Hi, I'm Kaya, and I'm on a mission to completely change my life. I've decided to start living like me, to finally seize the life that I want. This is my last year in Japan, a year of endings, beginnings, and transformation. These might be my first steps, but they're leading me towards something rich, cozy, and full of life. A life that finally feels like me. So come with me. Let's begin this new chapter together. Hello, good morning. Today is a whole new day, who'd have thought? And I have my Kenko Shindan today, so my physical examination today. We get our day off on our physical exams. So after I'm done with, getting everything checked, I thought that we could spend the day together. I definitely want to go back to the tools place for I need a new wax spatula, so that's one thing that I want to get. And I also want to get a case for my new iPhone that's about to arrive this week, sometime between there. And since they apparently are very fragile, I definitely want a case for it. So that is the plan for today. And now I guess I just have to get my physical over with. If I'm being honest, I'm actually really kind of not excited for it, but I'm excited for what's to come after that. So yeah, let's go. I am done with the physical exam. That went really fast. I don't know what the time is currently. Let's see. It's 10:44, so it took about 45 minutes, something like that. And now I wasn't able to eat anything for breakfast because they take your blood for examinations. But now that I'm done, I really want to go to Starbucks and eat breakfast, take a little quick little rest, and yeah, then go from there.
電車は神田東京の順に停車します。グリーン車は車両をお越しください。橋本アウトライン4号車のご乗車グリーン車です。
We made it to Okachimachi, where the C4's store is located. My husband told me that it's actually a merchant's district, and I thought that there was only gonna be like one gemstone shop, but there was actually loads. That was all there was. Yeah, if you're ever in the area and you're looking for anything to do with jewelry or maybe like handcrafts, I feel like this would be a really good place to visit. I think I'm almost there if I remember correctly. Yeah, I think I'm lost. I don't remember being here last time. Purchase successful. I have bought 3 new I guess, spatulas that I can try out. Hopefully one of them will work for me, but they weren't. One was like, what, 300 yen, and the other two were 600, so I'm going the wrong way. So it was actually really affordable. I was also looking at like polishing stuff, but I really don't know what to buy, because the course that I'm doing she's from Australia, and she uses, I guess, things that are easily available in Australia, so I might get them online first, and then if necessary, probably will be necessary, but maybe then I can bring them to like the C4 store and ask if, you know, they can maybe give me something similar that would work a similar way. But yes, anyhow, today was very successful. I am very proud of myself. I came all the way out here, and now I think it's time to go to Ikebukuro and buy a phone case. For a Wednesday, there's an insane amount of people. Like, people go to work. Why is everyone out and about, including me? I was planning on going to the camera that has only the phones, but now I remember that it might be closed. I feel like they closed it down. Yep, now it's a soft map. They still sell phones, but mostly used ones, and they don't really sell cases. So we're just going to the normal big camera. I think they still have cases, so should be fine. Found the 17 Pro cases, and I have a lot. This is gonna be so hard to choose, but I'm glad that I have a lot to choose from. I definitely want a Max case. I don't know which one to get. This is kind of cute. I don't know if I like the colors, but I managed to get a case and a little hand strap just so I don't drop the phone. Now I'm going home because this is just very overwhelming. I'm hungry, I'm tired, so yeah, let's go home. I'm back. I'm so tired but excited to eat my tsukimi. For anyone that doesn't know what tsukimi is, it's a seasonal burger, and it's the only burger that I really eat at McDonald's ever. So this is like what tsukimi is from the beginning of September and then till they basically run out of whatever they prepared, but this is like my 5th one. It's bad. My tsukimi obsession is bad, but it's so good. I also did get nuggets for my 2 little nuggets because I know that they love nuggets, and I felt bad buying something for me and nothing for them, so we will be eating the nuggets together. Okay, I know, it's bad for them, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, got a set. The tsukimi. I got the cheese tsukimi. It's my favorite one. The normal one is a bit too dry, and then they have one with, I guess, kind of like sukiyaki sauce, but it's too sweet and it kind of takes away from the skimmy flavors. So the cheese one is my favorite. Also got this sauce. It's a, what was it? Something lemon. This is also like a Kikan Gente. It's really quite good. Yum. If you're in Japan during September, I would highly recommend getting the tsukimi from Mac. Other places have it too, just they're all a little bit different. KFC has one, like Moss Burger has one, Lotteria has one, but my favorite one's from McDonald's, and you have to try it. It's everyone waits for tsukimi, like the whole. It's an every year thing, and everyone waits for it. Delicious, yum, love it. Okay, I'm gonna get to eating now, and everyone waits for it. Delicious, yum, love it. Okay, I'm gonna get to eating now, and
then they have like cow chai, which that first like the flavors are earthier because they have functional mushrooms in them, like lion's mane, cordyceps, reishi,
that was yummy, but also it was way too much, so but I forgot the case, and I also unexpected purchase. This was not part of the plan, but I also got like a little hand strap and case. I liked this one because it doesn't have like the MagSafe sign, but apparently you can still use MagSafe with it. So we'll see if that's true once I get my phone, but I am really happy. I think it looks cute. It's also, what is it? It's designed in Sweden, and apparently it's made from 100% recycled material. It's durable, it's shock absorbing, up to 2 meters. I'm not 2 meters tall, so that's perfect. It's cute. I like the wavy design. I think it's really cute. And by the way, my current phone it's the 13 Pro, so I've waited forever. Every year I was like, should I buy the new one? But it just wasn't enough of a difference in like the models, if you ask me. So but this year, I don't know, I'm going home next year, and I thought, why not? Next year I'm gonna have like bigger things to worry about. That's why I decided to go with the 17 Pro. I got it in white, by the way, which was apparently a really smart decision because they seem to get scratched really easily. My 13 Pro, it's still in almost like perfect condition. I use this my 13 immediately on my I use on this because why not? Also, my phone's battery is horrible. That's also one of the reasons why I got a new one, because it's 2, and as you can see, you can't see, I have 20% remaining, so I didn't use my phone a lot today, if I'm being completely honest, but it's time. It was time. Now, if I'm being honest, I'm really tired, so I think I'm just gonna rest for a little bit, and then I have a Zoom call with my dad. Yeah, that's also something I think I want to talk about because it's actually a really big step for me. Yeah, but first a little break. To talk about because it's actually a really big step for me. Yeah, but first a little break. Oh my god.
何
調子悪い。なんかまた引きずってる。また引きずってる。ピンクしてるじゃん。どう？ちょっと歩いてみ。ちょっと歩いて。ね、ちょっとこっち来て。ね。ちょっと見たいい足。なっちゃん足どう？
差別だね。レニ
差別。だってかわいそうじゃん。
レニ差別だねこれは。
大吉。
大吉。
I used to be, luckily I can say that, so lost in the world and in myself. I lacked confidence, full of doubts, and I was so afraid to try. I kept thinking, who am I to even try? I could never do something like that. And when I did dream, I felt like a fraud just for imagining it. But the good part, that was just fear talking. The fear of being enough, of being loved, and of being seen. It took years of self work to finally start seeing a future that made me happy. To start believing that maybe I could create something of my own. Jewelry, YouTube are both so new to me, but they're reflections of my growth. Proof that there is a way forward, even when it's buried beneath all the messy parts of ourselves. Because the power to change, the strength to begin again, has always been right here within me. Hi, hello, it's Sunday, so a few days after we were out buying things. And yesterday I actually did try using like the new tools, these two, and I have to say that they make everything much easier. I feel like it's because they're made of a different material and they're also a bit thicker. So that means that the heat distributes more evenly through the tools, and it makes the wax not just like drip everywhere. It's much easier to control, and also the shape is much better as well. I did actually have to like this one. I did actually have to carve it out just a little bit because the wax wasn't flowing and it was just kind of accumulating in the little like spoon part of the tool. But yes, I'm very happy with there's my husband. Look at him playing games. But yes, yesterday I made I tried making like the bezel setting for faceted gem, but they disappeared somewhere, so I don't know. I wanted to make like the actual rings for them today, but since I can't find them, I guess I'm gonna go on to the claw setting because that's actually the one that I like way more than the bezel setting, at least for now. Practice makes perfect, so I definitely will be going back to the bezel setting, but just to switch things up a little bit today, I want to go to the claw setting. Yeah, and that's kind of what was happening yesterday. So I found them. They were way back at the like end of the drawer, so I guess we can try making a little ring for them, and then we can try making a claw setting. Yeah, if I have time, I want to make the ring out of the claw setting as well. Yes, these are the little bezels that I made for this and this. I honestly, I don't think either are perfect, but I feel like this one is a little bit, the walls are a bit too thin, and this one could potentially be a little bit too thick, but I think I'm gonna make it based on this one because yeah, I feel like it's just a little bit of a better fit. A little bit of a better fit. Because, yeah, I feel like it's just a little... Okay, so now that we have somewhat of a shape of something that resembles a ring, I want to go ahead and clean it up so I can see where I have to add or take away my wax. See where I have to add or take away. I also got myself a little lamp because yesterday when it was really cloudy, I really couldn't see what I was doing at all. So I ordered a cordless, like rechargeable little light so I can use it here as well because I don't really have a power outlet nearby. So that has been a great help actually. I can see much better now that it's actually nice and bright. Now that I tried the ring on, I can see that like the sides are really uneven, and that's looking a little bit weird. So I think I want to fix that. I'm trying to melt it down because when wax is thick, it's really hard to cut it off with the scalpel. So yeah, that's looking a little bit more even, I think. The ring is starting to look like a ring. Now I could maybe start cleaning it up a little bit and kind of make it as close as possible to the finished product, I guess. I'm done with the ring, I think. This is as far as I'll go with it. I think it looks really cute, but I do feel like it's very similar to Katie Flynn's designs, which, I mean, I guess with time, you know, I'm gonna find my style, but for now, I guess it's just inevitable that it kind of looks similar to her designs because, well, I am looking at her course and following her instructions, so makes sense. But still, I would like to make something that feels a little bit more like me. I feel like this is really nice. I would definitely like wear it, but it's just not me. With time. So now the next thing that I want to do is I do want to try making the claw setting, just with the same. Oh no, where did it go? Oh, there it is. With the same gem, my little amethyst. I don't think I'm actually gonna end up casting today's design, so I feel like, you know, trying out a claw setting with the same gemstone is perfectly fine. So let's get started on that and we'll see how it turns out. Maybe it's gonna look a little bit more like me, and we'll see how it turns out.
And I've just gone
maybe
over
it's
the
gonna
pavilion
look
down
a
to the
little
cutlet,
bit more
back
like
up the pavilion and stone, back over the basic stone against this, and I've just gone over the pavilion down to the cutlet, back up, and all of the things. So I'm going to go super simple here, and I've just gone over the pavilion down to the cutlet, back with it, and I'm just going to build and build and build. Southeast west kind of setting, super simple, but to the setting because like there's not a lot there.
It lifted. No. I guess we're gonna start again.
From the face of the stone out to the wax. I don't know, I feel like there's no method to the madness with it, to be honest. I kind of just... Anyway, moving along. But before I actually go in, floors are likely to move. I actually do get to...
Well, that's the claw setting done. It didn't turn out exactly how I wanted to, but that's fine. Okay, so this is, I think, it for today, because obviously the puppies are being a little lonely, they're being a little needy. So I think we're just gonna relax for the rest of the day and go for walkies, eat dinner, and just have a nice time overall, I guess. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for being here with me this week as well. And be sure to check back in next week. And yeah, I hope you have a really, really lovely day and lovely week.